Hello, Basecamp, California! Oh, I'm wishing I was in California where you are. Hi, my name is Carol, and I work at Self-Esteem Brands, and I have a cool title. It is Chief Self-Esteem Officer. My job is to make sure that you, as our corporate team member, have everything you need and are feeling aligned with your job so that you can help improve the self-esteem of your members at Basecamp. Look where I am. I'm in our Basecamp studio here, which I have done a workout, and I want you to know that I did one of the first Basecamp workouts here. I was supposed to be matched up with Jesse on the bike, which I was like, oh, that will be easy for me to get a 5 mile because he'll go crazy and I'll just be like, do. But I did it on my own and earned my own 6-mile shirt, to which I'm not quite sure that when I wore the shirt at the office, people were thinking that I stole it. Anyway, this message is to our Basecamp staff to let you know a little bit about compensation and pay. I know that probably looks backwards to you, but here's what I want to share with you, a couple things. Part of our values of people, purpose, profit, and play is profit. We want you to make money and feel valued. We want our franchisees to make money, so when Basecamp becomes a franchise system, which it will, we want our franchisees to make money, so that's a great thing. But I want to talk with you today about your profits, employee profits. We take compensation and pay very seriously here. So my job is to make sure that each employee, anywhere around the world, wherever they are working for us, feel fairly paid for the job that they're doing. So here's what. I believe that your team, your leadership team out there, Nick Kish, Jesse, the people that were involved in making compensation and pay decisions before us did an amazing job. They clarified what base pay was, what any variable compensation pay was, and that is great, and we don't want to mess that up. But what we are bringing to the table is something that we believe to be important, which is a yearly review of merit. And a merit increase. That is, every year, around February, March of each year, we look at each employee's salary and we say, what's their salary? What was their performance? And what should it be? If you are killing it and you are a high performer, you should be paid and differentiated that way in salary. So it is a time that actually bumps against a performance review. So at Basecamp, because we just became connected in October of this past year, we asked your studio managers, hi everybody, to look at their full-time regular staff and look at everyone's pay and say, how did they do? Did they meet performance? Did they exceed? Perhaps did they not meet performance? And we are a pay for performance culture, so we believe that a merit increase is given to those employees that are meeting their goals or meeting what they need to be doing, or exceeding. That's how we reward for profits. So you may say, so people say, what's the budget? It was about 3%. You look at your salary, your rate, and you look at, oh, what could my increase be? We look at that, 3.5% is our budget. So that's what your managers were asked to work with. So what happens next? Well, your managers have been reviewing your performance and thinking about where you should fall with your merits. They send that here. We've been looking at it here with all of the other teams and our over 700 employees. And then we send back a note to the manager. So we'll send it back to Nick Kish, and he will let the studio managers know what happened for merit. And then we are going to create something called a total compensation sheet. That is a one-page sheet that shares with you your pay, if you receive benefits, what are all of those things worth. We want you to start thinking of total compensation instead of just perhaps the hourly rate or a variable pay rate that you receive. Total compensation is your employee value proposition. That is not just the money you make, but it is what is your job? How much are you learning? How engaged are you with your team? How proud are you of the work that you do at Basecamp? That is all part of what we consider our employee value proposition. We want this not just to be a job for you, we want it to be a career. And so this way that we look at compensation is an important step in that. That's all I got. I wonder if there's a workout today. I don't think there is. But I can't wait to see you next. Please call me or email me with any questions you may have, carol.granis@sebrands.com. And my number is 612-839-1438. Feel free to text me or call me. I like that. Bye, Basecamp.